WeMasterTrade.
Good day everyone, no matter where you're tuning in from, whether you're just starting your morning, already in the middle of the trading rain or relaxing at the end. Welcome to our global live stream. I'm Helen, your host for the next 2 hours, and on behalf of the entire WeMasterTrade team, I'm thrilled to have you here. Today's session isn't just another presentation, it's a real conversation, a chance for you to step into the engine room of one of the most fast-growing and forward-thinking from the trading firm in the industry. And of course, I'm not here alone. Joining me are two outstanding traders who have shaped the culture, vision, and standard of WeMasterTrade. They are not only skilled professionals, they are mentors and leaders within our community. First up, and ever composed, over insightful Scarlett. Welcome, Scarlett.
Thank you, Helen, and hello everyone, and thank you for choosing to spend your time with us today. I'm genuinely excited for this session because there's so much we're going to uncover, not just strategies or rules, but the entire ecosystem that WeMasterTrade has built. This is a platform that doesn't just fund trades, it builds traders step by step, from starting out to scaling to earning.
And next to her is someone known for sharp analysis, clear logic, and absolutely no-nonsense chart reading. Strategies reside and one of the strongest voices in our trading community. Please welcome Kai.
Thank you, Helen. Hello to everyone in the chat, and I'm truly thrilled to be here. What excites me most is that today we unpacking everything, not just what WeMasterTrade offers, but how you can truly take advantage of its part of our systems, packages, promotions, scaling, payout structures, all this. If you ever have questions or doubts, today is your chance to ask.
Exactly. Whether you're completely new or already a funded trader with us, today's live stream will give you the full picture, not just a highlight reel. We are going to walk you through what we must trade, what we believe in, how our program are designed, and why we operate differently from a traditional broker or broker firm. And just to clarify, this isn't about selling you anything. This is about helping you understand what you're signing up for, how our structure works, and how you can use that structure not only succeed but actually scale.
Let's start with something important, the story behind WeMasterTrade. WeMasterTrade was built as a funding project, not as a broker. That is the difference matter. Brokers prefer profits from volumes or client closes. WeMasterTrade profits only when the trader succeeds. We provide capital, take on the risk, and share the profits when you perform. That philosophy is the backbone of everything in our system.
Exactly, and that philosophy shapes our trading packages as well. Today we'll walk through each package, who is designed for, how to choose the right one, and what to expect. If you ever looked at our packages and thought, which one fits my style, you finally get the answer.
And beyond just explaining, we're doing a live side-by-side comparison. Pricing, account size, mark drawdown, consistency rule, payout timeline. Rating number on the website is one thing. Understanding the intention behind the number is another.
And once you understand the packages, the next big question is always, how do I stay compliant while trading? So we will dive deep into the rules, especially the daily loss limits, how it's calculated, why floating profits and loss matters, and how to avoid violations, especially overnight. We also break down the maximum total loss, the consistency ratio, and the clarify common misunderstandings around trading sizings and risk per trade.
And I won't just explain rules, I'll share a real experience from my early funded trading days, mistakes I've made, adjustments I learned, and how the rules are actually there to protect the growth, not limit it.
And of course, we will go through our current promotions, discount codes, support campaigns, capital, and show you exactly how to qualify and submit properly.
And finally, we'll talk about the scale-up land, one of the most underrated features of WeMasterTrade. Many traders don't realize that there are the structured pathway to roll into the higher capital tier. With consistent performance, you don't just get the payouts, you actually climb toward become a six-figure fund trader.
And speaking of growth, let's talk about one of the strongest engines behind long-term income at WeMasterTrade, the profit sharing model. This is the heartbeat of what makes us different from every typical profit out there. When you trade on the account, follow the rules, and generate profit, we share that profit with you, and not just a small cut, up to 90%. But here's the thing, the percentage is just the headline. What really matters is the payout cycle, the threshold, and the timeline works. And we will break it all of that down today so you know exactly how to maximize every payout opportunity.
And now I know a lot of you tuning in today aren't just a trader. Some of you are a mentor, educator, community leader, or you simply have a strong network. So we're also diving into our affiliate program, and we're doing it transparently. We will guide you through how commissions are calculated, how referrals are tracked, and more importantly, what you need to qualify for payout. That includes a full explanation of the two referral rule and the minimum funding requirement. No confusion, no surprise.
And that is the super important. We have seen huge growth in the affiliates activity like this, which is awesome. But we want every partner to feel clear, confident, and responsible when the way they promote. When you understand the system, you're just not earning the commissions. You are building the long-term sustainable income stream.
So as you can already tell, this is not your usual surface level live stream. Today we're going deep into everything. Trading packages, trading rules, promos, scale-up pathway, profit sharing, affiliate opportunities, with all one goal, helping you make the smartest or more informed decision for your trading journey.
And we want this to be interactive, not just a lecture. So if you have questions, throw them into the chat anytime. Our moderators are here and we're watching and we'll answer as many as we possibly can. Your voice matters. This whole live stream is for you.
And if you're watching the replay later, don't worry, we will leave the time space summarized, and you can always reach out to our support team for the clarifications. They are one of the most dedicated teams I work with. They really want traders to succeed.
So before we jump in, let me just say this. WeMasterTrade is not just a platform, it's a commitment. A commitment to build a real traders, a commitment to fairness, the commitment to giving people around the world a structured, scalable path to turn trading into a profession, not a gamble. So if you're here to grow, to understand, and to take action, you're in exactly the right place. Let's take the journey together. And thank you once again for being here with us today. Before we jump into packages, trading rules, promo, and everything exciting that's coming, we want to take a step back and zoom out for a moment. Because before you put your time, your energy, and your trading journey into a platform, understanding who we are, what we believe in isn't just helpful, it's essential. And so this next segment is about origin, intention, and impact. It's about where WeMasterTrade came from, what's the value hold this entire platform together, and how those values transform into the real tool, real opportunities, and real income for traders like you. And to walk us through that story, we have two people who literally live and breathe this mission every single day, Scarlett and Kai. Scarlett, let's kick up from the beginning.
Thanks, Helen. To really understand WeMasterTrade, you have to understand why it was created in the first place. Unlike most brokers are often that rule out of traditional finance, WeMasterTrade was born with a very specific mission to give capable traders access to real capital, regardless of where they come from, what their background is, and how much money they have in their savings. Talent shouldn't be limited by circumstances, and that's exactly what WeMasterTrade was built to solve. We were founded in 2022 as part of WeMasterTrade Group, headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. WeMasterTrade made its name through investor networks, copy trading technology and signals, but WeMasterTrade it was created with a sharper, more focused vision to find high potential traders, support them, fund them, and scale them, so they can earn professionally without risking their own capital.
There's one key point many people overlook that and it matters. WeMasterTrade is not a broker. It isn't the slogans, it's the fundamental difference in how we operate. We don't earn from spreads, we don't earn from commissions, and we don't earn when the trader loses. Our models only work when the traders are profitable. That's why everything we build is instant fundings, profit sharings, the scale up is designed with that alignment in mind. We take out the capital risk, we provide the structures and the pathways. Your role is to trade with the skill and discipline. When you roll, we roll. But we also know something important. Skill alone is not enough. One of our core principles from the day one has been education first. We don't want the traders just memorizing the rules. We want them to understand the logic behind the structures, the why behind the risk models, and that's why we invest heavily into the WeMasterTrade academies, a complete learning ecosystem designed to take the trader from the beginners all the way to consistently funded professionals.
And the academy is seriously something special. We have training that cover everything from trading psychology to risk calculation to advanced multi-asset strategies. But the best part is, it's not just theory. It's built a mirror to the real trading environment inside WeMasterTrade. So whatever you learn in the academy, you can apply directly to your funding account the very same day. And to make sure that everything we have built meets a global educational standard, WeMasterTrade is proud to be ISO certificate, a recognition given to institutions that deliver high quality, structured, and internationally compliant learning system. It's a big achievement and it represents our commitment to long-term trader development.
Now, that certification isn't just a badge, it's a statement. It shows we invested in developing traders, not in collecting fees and disappearing like so many firms in this space. While other platforms rise fast and vanish even faster, WeMasterTrade has built real structure, stability, compliance, transparent processes, and the team that stands behind every decision. We're not here for a quick way, we're here to help build careers that last.
And that commitment shows in the story we hear every day. If you visit our testimonial space, we will see the traders from Nigeria, Vietnam, Canada, and the Philippines, South Africa, and sharing how WeMasterTrade did not just help them earn more, but had them trade with the confidence or purpose. Some past challenges after years of being struck with the retail brokers, some finally escaped the fears of risking their own savings, some found the clarity, structures, and support they never experienced before. We watch the students turn into the full-time traders, and we see the women step back into the finance after the long career break. And young professionals from the underbanked regions, people who was looked out of the markets, now trade with the real capitals and the real opportunities. That is the impact we care about and what keeps us moving.
But the ecosystem goes beyond funding. For traders who want to keep learning, evolving, and staying in tune with the markets, we maintain a consistently updated blog session. quickly insight, psychology breakdown, market reaction, and platform updates. We believe trading is a lifelong sport, and we make sure our community never stops sharpening it up. And let's talk about the culture for a moment. What set we must try apart isn't just a feature, it's the mindset we cultivate integrity, respect, and self-knowledge. Whether you're chatting in our Telegram group, watching our YouTube story, or talking to our live support team, we will notice one thing. We actually listen. We choose trader like partner, not a ticket number.
Yeah, I want to be very honest here. In most platforms, the traders is just another customer, but at WeMasterTrade, the trader is the center of the entire model. Your performance fuels the business, your feedback shapes the platform, consistency determines how far we scale together, and that kind of mutual accountability is rare and is something we genuinely value.
So if you ever question it, whether this part is real, whether the trader's career is something you can actually build, read the testimonies, look at the furnished accounts, talk to the people who've been through the systems. The stories are real, the capital is real, and the results they speak loudly.
And to summarize, WeMasterTrade is more than a platform. We're a capital allocator, a talent accelerator, and an education for trading institution. We're here to challenge the status in trading assets, to reward performance over promotion, and to create real, scalable income opportunities for traders worldwide, no matter where you start. This is bigger than a broad firm, it's a trading movement. And if you're already to be a part of it, today LiveStream will give you the full roadmap to get started. And thank you Scarlett and Kai for that deep and honest walkthrough. Coming up next, we will take this foundation and connect it directly to what we offer, our actual account packages. That means a full breakdown of all the different account options at WeMasterTrade, how they differ, who they are designed for, and what kind of result you can realistically expect from it. Now we have explored who WeMasterTrade is and the principle we stand for. It's time to dive into one of the most important parts of today's session, a detailed discussion on our account packages. For most traders, this is where the journey begins, choosing a structure that's aligned with your goals, your trading style, and your current skill level. And when we say packages, we're not just talking about dollar amount, we're talking about a framework for growth. Expect to add WeMasterTrade represent a different pathway, a roadmap toward building skills, scaling your capital, and unlocking potential. Today we will walk you through every package, explain what it offers, how it's structured, and more importantly, who it's designed for.
Exactly, Helen. And we must straight on to believe in a one-size-fits-all model. That's why we created two distinct product lines for trader: challenge package and the instant funding package. Each line comes with a variety of account size and configuration. Because traders come with different strength, risk appetite, and top lines, we make sure there's a path for everyone, whether you're starting small or ready to scale fast.
And let's talk about the instant furnace package, designed for the traders who's already to skip the challenge phase and start trading with the real capital immediately. Unlike the challenge models, it is for those who already have the test strategies or want to hit the route runnings. It is fast, efficient, and still structures around the same risk rules and keep your account safe.
Well, in the instant funding package, you select an account size: $10,000, $25,000, $15,000, $100,000, and you start trading real funds from day one. The rules are straightforward: 5% daily loss limit, 10% maximum loss, and 1/100 leverage. There are no simple phases. You're already in a funded stage, and get profit share up to 90%.
So to summarize, the challenge package is perfect if you want a step-by-step progression, pull your skill, get familiar with WeMasterTrade risk framework, and gradually unlock higher profit share. The instant funding package is for traders who want to start with a real capital immediately with all the protection and profit sharing benefit intact.
Exactly. Think of this ways. The challenge package builds confidence, demonstrates skills, Roll progressively. Instant fundings, trade live capital immediately if you are confident in your strategies. Bold part list on the same destinations. Scaling your trading career with WeMasterTrade.
And don't forget, all packages are fully compliant with WeMasterTrade risk management rules. And that's our guarantee. You have clear, transparent path where you're learning, testing, or trading full time. The difference is only the starting point, your skill level and comfort with risk.
So whatever that you are, beginner, intermediate, or advanced, there we must trade package for you. And coming up next, we're going to do a side-by-side comparison of challenge versus instant funding. So you can clearly see account size, risk rule, timeline, and profit share opportunities.
The 25,000 to 100,000 challenge packages are perfect for the traders who already have a capital management experience, especially those aiming to scale into the large funded accounts. If you passed other broad challenges or have a strong verified trading history, this is the natural next step to level up your career.
Every challenge package comes with one-time fee. For example, charge $50 for the $10,000 challenge. Here the good part, that fee is refundable once you become funded and meet minimum performance condition. And if things don't go your way, you are eligible for a 30% reset account, so you can start fresh and keep learning. But what if you don't want to go through a challenge at all, you want real capital from day one, earning purely based on result? That's where our instant funding package come in.
And this is where WeMasterTrade really stands out. The instant funding models is designed for experienced traders who want to trade with real capital immediately. No evolutions, no demonstrations, and just live tradings. Fully packaged by a structured, fresh, and transparent system.
And accessibility is key. You can choose from several account types based on your trading style, preferences, and goals. Today we'll go through four main instant funding packages: 51010, the 510 510 no PC, and customized. We'll compare the details and most importantly, we'll have you figure out which package is right for you.
And let me set the scene. Or the instant funding package gives you live trading access from day one. That means no challenge phases, no evaluation. You pay one, follow the rule, and start trading real capital immediately. And every account, no matter the size, includes no time limits, up to 90% profit share, scalable plan toward 1 million, support for EAs, swing trades, scalping, and even SFT strategy. Now let's go package by package. Let's shift gear to the 51010 package. Set maximum capital up to the $200,000, but now you get 5% daily lot and 10% over limits. So why is that important?
That extra breathing rooms is huge for traders who scale into the positions or like the taking multiple entries per setup. Imagine you are in a volatile markets with the fast swings. The 5-10-10 rules let you navigate large moves without hitting the daily limits prematurely. It's a game changer for the professional style trading.
The profit target here is 2% perfectly aligned with the high risk window, and as always, you get full flexibility, scaling EA's news trading, swing trades, HFT, whatever suits your style. This package is all about tolerance and adaptability. It rewards traders who understand position sizing, risk management, and market timing.
This package is perfect for the day traders, especially those focusing on fast-moving assets like Nasdaq, gold, or volatile forex pairs. If you already have a test in trade days strategies and want to a little extra breathing room for risk, this is the package for you. It gives you flexibility without a certification structure.
And it's also great for traders who thrive with clear targets. That 10% profit goal acts as a motivating milestone, keeping you focused and payout oriented. Some traders perform best when they know exactly what success looks like, and this package gives them that clarity without feeling restricted.
So to sum up, Python for high tolerant intraday or ambitious trader, and next we will dive into the 510 euro and 510 novice packages, which are even more flexible for advanced trading stars, including EAs, carving in more aggressive strategy. Now, this one a personal favorite for traders who love trading on their term, the 510 euro package. You will get a 5% daily limit, 10% overload, but zero profit target. That's right, no number chasing you around. Trade smart, trade patiently, and let results come naturally.
For traders who thrive on precision over pace, this is pure freedom. You focus on protecting capital, building consistent gains, and growing your account without any arbitrary pressure, no targets, just trading, clean control, and strategy.
This package is perfect for the low frequency traders and the market snippers. If you take 3 to 5 trades a week, it's with the careful planning. This environment actually requires patience rather than fanaticism.
And who's it for? Veterans, swing traders, risk-cautious traders, basically anyone who values consistency over speed. If that sounds like you, this package will feel like home.
And let's face it, not every trader wants to chase targets. Some just want to trade cleanly, scale smartly, and roll steady. This is the package for them.
Next up, for traders who want to maximum flexibility without constraint, the 510 novice package. Correct me if I'm wrong, this one remove the profit consistency rule, right?
Exactly. Same 5/10 risk profiles, but not pressure to smooth out your profits. You can hit the big wins, take calculate swings, and you not penalized for volatilities in results.
Just a heads up, trade copiers aren't allowed, so this is for manual traders only. But for those who enjoy high risk, high reward trading with occasional big spikes, this is the ideal arena.
It's for aggressive traders, risk takers, and or anyone frustrated by strict consistencies rules elsewhere. Trade how you want as long as you respect the rest style limits.
And last but not least, the customized package. Think of this as WeMasterTrade say, you define the rule, we fund your strategy.
You can set your own daily loss, overloss, and even funds up to $400,000, the largest funding options we offer. It's designed for serious traders who want total control without compromising on flexibility.
This the premiums or assets tradings. You can use EA's new strategies, weekend holdings, SFTs, everything if you have a very specific approach in mind. This is the package that lets you bring it to the life. Top tier professionals act as firm traders, high volume traders, signal providers, anyone who want to fully tolerant trading setup. This package put the blueprints in your hands.
And I always say, if you try other models and nothing fits, the customized package lets you build your own roadmap. That level of freedom is rare in the trading world and extremely powerful for serious traders.
To wrap it up, every instant funding package we offer a view around quality, fairness, and real opportunity, clear risk parameter, competitive commissions, full package asset, and genuine profit potential. No official time limit and payout. They can start as early as the very next day.
And here's the best part, no matter your trading styles, daily hour goals, wing or manual, there's an account that matches you. The key is choosing the one that fits your style and discipline. Start building consistency now and the growth compounds naturally.
And if you ever on the fence, our tips is available 24/7 to guide you. But see the real secrets, pick the account that suits your disciplines, not your dreams. The right fit always outperform the flashes promise.
And we will explore our role after having a short break. Welcome back to our live stream. You have seen the packages. Now it's time to tackle the rule that can make or break your account, the daily lot limit. Stay tuned. This one separate from rule from the panic. Getting funded feel amazing, but staying funded that's the real one. And the number one reason account gets shut down, wanting daily lot.
Yes, the infamous daily loss. More traders think they understand this until it closes their account mid-trade on a Tuesday afternoon classes.
But here's the silver lining. Once you really grasp it, this rule becomes one of your best allies in risk management. Today we'll break it down step by step with examples.
So what is it? The daily loss limit, also called maximum daily loss, set the hard cap for losses in a single trading day, including both low and floating trades. Hit it even for a second and your cash shoot down automatically.
And here's the nonsense. It is always calculated from the highest of your starting balance or equities. The small details is what catches so many traders off guard.
Think of it as a safety leash. It's not there to punish you, it's there to keep you in the game.
Let's get practical. They find your balance is $105,000, but equity is $107,000, thanks to some floating profit.
With a 4% daily loss, the system calculates it from $107,000, the higher number.
4% of $107,000, about $4,280. Your equity cannot drop below $102,720 that days or its auto liquidations.
And here the kicker, this is in real time. The system doesn't wait a dip below for even a second and boom, account closed.
Now flip it. The day 7's balance is 100,000, equities is 99,000 because some traders are in loss.
Since balance is higher, 4% daily loss will equal to $4,000. Your equity must stay above $96,000 all day.
And the road to the 95,999 after liquidation trigger, no margin call, no warning, just done.
The systems executes a market orders to close everything. All the traders liquidate. Account disables. You cannot trade again unless you purchase a new package.
And remember, because it executes at like market price, this page can make the final P&L worse than expected. That's $3,900 lose you plan will turn into $4,200 in seconds.
That's what we always say, don't dance on the edge. Respect the limit, protect your capital, and you will stay funded longer and grow consistently.
Alright traders, let's dive into how to avoid violating the daily loss rules. This is where the bro mindset kicks in.
Tip number 1, know your buffer. Don't play trades that push you right to the edge of your limit. Leave at least 10 to 15% cushions below your max, especially in volatile markets.
Tip number 2, focus on equities, not just the balance. Most traders set to their balance all days, but if floating losses or tractions, your equity doubts you are already at risk of a violation.
Tip 3. Use dashboard. WeMasterTrade robot live risk dashboard. Check your loss data frequently. Don't rely on memory or guesswork.
Tip 4, pause after early losses. If you lose 3% in the first hour of London session, stop, reflect. Don't try to revenge trade back into the green.
Tip number 5, trade smaller during the news event. During goals during the NFPs at a full size, let the flat track to hitting the daily loss. Scatter out your loss, ride the post volatilities, move safely.
And let's talk about the trap. What mistake do traders make more often with daily lot?
Number 1, over leveraging. Opening trades that are 5 to 7% of your account. Thinking you're exit quickly. When it goes red fast, it's already too late.
Number 2, holdings overnight without checking approaches. 3 trades left overnight. Wake up to the 60 pip gap daily lot can trigger before you even open your eyes.
And the third big mistake.
Well, assuming only close trades matters. No, equity includes floating P&L too. That's your real score. And I always tell new traders the daily loss limit, the daily loss isn't your enemy. Think of it as your account airbag. It's designed to stop you from making irreversible mistakes.
Exactly. It's forced discipline. You can be aggressive, but only inside the pause. Learn that and you will last longer than 90% of our markets.
And one last point, it isn't just about rule, it's about trust. We must trade fund you because we trade you will manage risk responsibly. The daylight is rotate that trust for both sides. And we have covered the day loss rule, your day-to-day seatbelt. Now it's time to talk about the ultimate boundary. I'm talking about the maximum loss rule, your account error. This isn't just for one day, it's for the entire life of your account.
A lot of traders think I didn't hit my daily limit, I'm safe, but a few days of small losses add up and suddenly liquidation.
Exactly. The mass loss is the final step in that. Hesitate and the system see your account is unsavable. Immediately closures, no exceptions.
Now let's break it down simply. It's the total loss your account can sustain across all trades at any moment. If your equity, including open trades, dip below that threshold, account is gone. Period.
Unlike the daily loss, which resets each day, this is cumulative. Lose 2% one day, 3% the next, cross the line, and that's it.
The actual percentage depends on your package, typically 6% or 10% of your starting balance. This is always based on your initial capitals, not your equities or profits.
And so suppose your account that's with the $50,000 with a 6% mark loss, that is $3,000.
Your equity can never fall below $47,000. Doesn't matter if you make $1,000 yesterday. It's cumulative from the start.
And remember, both closed and floating losses count. Closed 2,000, floating 1,200, equity is 46,800, below 47,000, the account closed.
Not about net gain or loss across trade. It's about the real-time equity versus the stop-loss rule.
Say your account grows to $51,000. Profit feels great, right?
Yep, but the math loss is still based on the original 50,000. 6% limit is equal to 47,000. Profits only keep the extra buffers.
Exactly, your equity can drop the $4,000 before hitting the floor. Profit doesn't move the threshold.
Drop below the mass loss even by few dollars and auto liquidation triggers instantly. All trades close at the market price.
And like daily loss, slippage may make your final number slightly worse. That's just market reality.
And more importantly, one bridge account is permanently disabled. No reset, no robot. Want to continue trading, you must purchase a new packet.
Alright traders, here the secret sauce. How do you stay inside the mass loss box? The trade glide the bros without sweating every second.
Tip 1. Know your floor always. Track your total close losses every day. Don't wait for the dashboard alert. Calculate it manually. Awareness is half the battle.
Tip number 2. Trace profits at the amounts, not the amounts. Floating range don't mean going wide. Reduce the loss size when you are ahead. Protect your capitals, don't gamble it.
Tip 3. Manage floating losses level. Even one rule trade can turn your cushion into catastrophe. Stay alert, stay deep selling.
Tip 4. Step back when danger looms. If you are 5% down on 6% of loss, don't chase it. Walk away, take a breath, analyze patient saves account.
And tip number 5. Never fight volatilities, fly flawless. Big news, reduce size, goals, not as errors pairs. Despite fat, respect the markets, respect the limit.
Now let's go real. Here the move that destroy account faster than you can blink.
one, over leveraging. Opening position at 5 to 7% of your account thinking it's safe. One wrong move and you're toast.
Ignoring Number 2 is ignoring flopping trades. Close 3 losses. Think you are safe. One more red trade flopping to 1,500 to 2,000. Boom, the account crossed the line.
Number 3, revenge trading. Lose yesterday, come back winning today to recover. That's how a 6% max lot disappear into 6.
Number 4, a sleeper during news. High stop doesn't matter. A single candle can rip out your buffer before you can blink.
Well, listen up. The max lot isn't the enemy. It's your protected shield, your airbag. Every top trader I know treats it as non-negotiable. Cross it, and the lesson is hard. Account gone.
Exactly. Think of it as the reality check. If you are constantly skimming the egg, the problem isn't the rules, is it your strategies or mindsets? Fix that, and that's your account in last years, not days.
So here's the mantra, trader. Respect the market, trade inside wall, protect your equity, grow consistently. Just it like your best friend, and it will keep your account alive while more traders steadily work around you.
And WeMasterTrade not just handing out capital, we're building structural, discipline, and professionalism. The max lot rule, that is the line that separates gambler from the true traders.
So let's load it in, trader. Here, what you need to remember about the market loss. It's a percentage of your starting balance, usually 6% or 10%. It's calculated from a real-time equity, not just your balance. It's called both close and floating losses. Every penny matter. And here the kicker: once it's break, account is gone permanently.
Think of it as your final static net. Respect it, trade smart, and you will survive where more traders failed.
Alright, trader, we have covered the daily loss limit and the maximum loss rule, your capital safety net. Now let's talk about the result, not just risk. As WeMasterTrade, we want to see traders grow, scale, and earn substantially. That's where profit consistency comes in.
This rule separates lucky spy from true growth. It tells us whether you can make consistent profit over time instead of relying on one big win.
And it's also how we determine profit series, withdrawals, and scale-ups. Funds and cannot withdraw at a full profit. This rule is probably why.
And what's a profit consistency? Simply put, the profit consistency ratio measures how evenly your profit come in day to day. One huge spike and several flat or losing day. High ratio, low consistency.
And WeMasterTrade, most accounts require 30% BC, meaning your best day cannot exceed 30% of your total profit. Exception, the 5-10-10 no BC package, no BC rule at all.
Importance: if your profit consistency exceeds 20%, your profit share up to 10%. That's right. Keep your consistency in check if you want to maximize earnings. Formulas is simple. Best trades day profits, divide total close profits, multiply 100 equal the profit consistency by percentage.
Best day is the single day highest close profit, and the total profit is the sum of all close profits minus close losses. Floating losses don't count until closed.
So if your the bad day is $200 and your total profit is $500, your equity will be the 200 divided 500 multiplied 100 equal to 40%. That's too high, and you need to try more to reduce the ratio below 20% to eligible for payout.
And for examples, 5-day results as day 1 is 100, day 2 is 200, day 3 is minus 50, day 4 is 100, and day 5 is 60.
So the total net profit is 100 plus 200 minus 50 plus 100 and plus 60 equal to $410.
At the bad day is day 2 at $200. The BC will be the 200 divided by 410 multiplied 100 equal to 48.78%.
Way above the 30% limit. Even though profit tables, profit sales are up to 10% until the consistency improves.
Profit doesn't equal pay. Even profitable trader won't will get full profit share if gain are to concentrate.
If you rely on 1 or 2 months study to carry your account, that's risk, not skill. You need steady wins.
Long-term balance is equal to higher trust, scale-ups, and full profit shares, and that is what separates the fund pros or from the lucky spike. How to improve the profit consistency that's over the limits? You don't panic. Focus on evening out profits, average multiple days.
Practical tips: reduce lot size for a few days. Take smaller control wins, about 200 to 300 per day. Avoid one massive swing trade and spread gains across multiple days.
For EA user, monitor your equity curve. What does spike profits one day may hurt profit consistency. Adjust to keep the ratio below from 20 to 30% for full profit share.
And some common mistakes. Number one is hitting the targets early and resting. Inflated the past day ratio.
Number 2, overtrading after a big day, trying to squeeze more with higher ratio.
Number 3, ignoring the rule. Profit consistency is what we actually measure for growth and scale.
PC isn't a hurdle. It's your roadmap to sustainable growth and maximum profit share.
Here it is, and WeMasterTrade will trust you with the bigger capitals. It's noise, and even profitable account get reduced payout.
So remember, small, steady, reliable profits more than one lucky spike any day. Keep PC below 20 to 30% to maximize your profit share and scale fund.
At the end of the day, this isn't about controlling you. It's about building habits that can handle scale. If you can't be consistent with $25,000, what happens when we give you $100,000 or more?
Exactly. Consistency is your ticket to trust. At WeMasterTrade, we fund the traders, but we also study them. This rule shows whether you are serious about a long-term trading, not just chasing the lucky spikes.
And we have seen it time again, the trader who respect this rule, they are the one gets multiple payouts, referral, and eventually scale into secure fewer funding accounts. And so don't feed the rule and rate it as feedback. Too high, that's good. It means you make profit. Now the goal balance is out over multiple sessions.
And remember, no manual math required. WeMasterTrade as for automatically calculates your profit consistency ratio. So check it anytime under your statistic tab.
So to quick recap for trader, this rule is about balance, not volume. Keep your budget under 20% of total profit for max payout. Spread your win across multiple sessions. Monitor progress using the dashboard. And now we arrive at the final and perhaps more overlooked rule. You know how to protect your capital and keep your payout on track. But here the final pillar, the one that separates reflect trader from pro. I'm talking about the reconsistency rule. What we like to call the discipline test, because honestly, the market isn't your big threat. Your own inconsistency is.
Exactly. Traders often think the hardest part is predicting price, but really, it's staying disciplined with how much you risk per trade.
This rule does not care about your win streaks. It monitors your risk first. If you want to scale as WeMasterTrade, it is non-negotiables.
So here's a simple version. You cannot risk more than 2% of your initial balance on any single trade idea.
That includes everything linked to that trade idea: closed trades, flowing losses, fees, and swap. Nothing is excluded.
For accounts like 5, 10, 10 or PC packets, the rules is even stricter, 1% per trade ideas.
Consistency isn't just about profit and loss, it's about the process. Random positioning is the why equity swing is very hard to scale.
This rule protects both you and WeMasterTrade, preserve capital, and ensure your edge plays out over time.
think of it as your account's habit. If lot transforms 0.5 to 5 overnight, that's chaos, not trading.
A trading isn't just one order, it's a bundle of trades sharing the same logic.
For example, 3 buy orders on XAUUSD at different time is one trade idea.
Same symbol, same directions, close around the same time logically. The 2% risk caps apply to entry the bundles.
So the system doesn't just look at the trade individually, it's look at the logical bundles.
And what's now, you can have multiple trade ideas as long as you respect the 2% risk.
Buy gold, sell GBP, GBY, sell AUD, USD. 3 separate trades ideas, it can risk up to 2%.
3 buy order on gold, same direction, same asset is considered a one trade idea.
If combined risk assess 2%, the account is levered immediately, not exceptions.
Let's break it down. Imagine a $50,000 account. Your reconciliation limit is 2 cents per trade idea, so $1,000 mark per bundle.
Trade idea 1 by gold total risk is $900, equal to 1.8%, perfectly under the limit.
Later, you open another buy on gold, same directions, same assets combined with the first position. Your risk in total is 1,200. That is 2.4%. Even though it trades close more individually, the system count them as the one trade ideas.
And here the crucial part, the platform sees a 2% break immediately. That means even a small miscalculation can trigger a violation.
Remember, it includes floating losses still. If the first gold trade is floating minus $500 and the second has $700, your equity hits $46,800 over the 2% limit violation trigger.
This is why you must think in trades idea planners, not isolated trades. That's how bros stay compliant without cutting back on a side tree.
Trade idea, count combined rate, stay under 2 cents per idea and trick both floating and pure losses. Match date and reconciliation become your ally.
And bro tip to say inside the rules, the tip number 1 is count trades ideas, not trades.
Tip 2, keep position sizes stable, no sudden jumps.
Tip 3, use WeMasterTrade dashboard, live retracking in your background.
Tip 4, bring trades ahead, don't over multiple position aggressively.
Tip number 5, watch news event. Volatilities can push you over 2% fat.
Well, this isn't punishment, it's a framework for long-term success, trade inside the box and you can scale safely.
Respect the risk consistency rules and you will outlast 90% of traders.
Combine risk discipline, profit consistency, daily loss, market loss measurement, that the strategy separating amateur from the professional trader. And now we have moved to the calendar economics for today.
Alright, welcome back to the live room everyone. It's Tuesday, April 27th, and we got a really fascinating tape developing today. We're looking at a classic split market scenario, and the economic calendar is absolutely stacked. If you are a day trading the market today, you need to be good to this schedule. So let's bring up the main calendar on the screen.
Good morning everyone. Absolutely, and really the tone for today was set right out of the gates at midnight with the President Trump speaking. It was the real flawless events for a reason. Whenever you have the residents assassinations, especially given the current global macro environments, you have to expect the sentence headline risk. The error scans those transcripts into the milliseconds, and we definitely saw some dollar response repositions across the board overnight as Asian markets ominous.
Spot on. Speaking on the Asian section, let's talk about what happened while most of the Western Hemisphere was sleeping because it sets up at typical levels we are testing right now. Look at the Japanese EM data that dropped at 6:30 a.m. Household spending came at a pretty nasty negative 1.8% year over year. The Street was only looking for negative 0.8%.
That is the massive miss for the yens. When the consumers pull back their heart on spending, it put immediate pressures on the banks of Japan. We saw the USD and GBYs get a bit of that quickness. But then look at the Aussie dollars, it was the totally missed back. As 8 a.m. the Melbourne Institute's inflation growth ticked up 1.3%, so inflation is warm. But then 30 minutes later, the ANG drops advertisements companies fell up at a clip, dropping the native 3.10%.
Right, so if you're trading AUD USD today, you got inflation ticking up, but employment remains shrinking. That's the definition of stagflationary pressure, and it's exactly why the Aussie has been trading in such a choppy, indecisive range all morning. There's no clear fundamental condition.
Exactly. Now the pivots to errors. Because this is the main events of the morning, starting at 2:15 p.m. We are got hit with the massive run spreads of the service PMI data. And just as a quick reminder for our newer viewers, PMI stand for Purchasing Managers Index. And its number above 50 means the sector is landing, and it below 50 means it's contracting.
And the Eurozone is looking incredibly fragmented today. Let's break it down. Spain actually came out swinging the Brexit 3.3, solidly beating the 50.7 forecast. Let's give the Euro an initial power, but it didn't last, did it?
Not at all, because 30 minutes later, Italy rubbed their numbers, and this was the absolute disaster. Italy fell into the contraction territories, printing 48.8 against expectations of 51.0. That's the hard miss. France managers at the side bid at 48.8, but remember, that is still under 50, so still contracting. It's just a bit slower than expected. Remedies has the line 50.9.
So when you roll all of that off into the overall Eurozone final service PMI at 3 p.m., it barely scraped by at 50.2. The European service sector is essentially in flatlining. If you're looking at Euro USD, this is why we are seeing all these fake outs. The data is pulling the euro into different directions, and that's the end of our calendar.
Thank you so much to all the amazing viewers who joined our live stream today. We truly appreciate your time and support. We hope this live session have helped you gain a better understanding of our community, our company, and our trading rule. Stay tuned for our next live stream. Happy trading!